do a quick screen recording here so that you guys can see what the various different types of people will see when they're trying to register, as I have it set up in the system right now. So hopefully I have everything correct in here, but so this would be an example of a person who is a state association member whose membership is showing in our system as lapsed. So what I put in here for them to see is, so if they've recently renewed, like this happens all the time at conference where they've recently renewed and we just, like yesterday or even earlier today. And then we, of course, haven't gotten that information yet. So in our system, it's still showing as lapsed. So for example, like this person would be seeing the non-member price here. So I wanted them to see this message here telling them to contact us, because what they can do is just email us a copy of their invoice, paid invoice for their joint membership, and then we can just manually update them in the system. So this would hopefully prompt them to do that, because they think, wait a minute, I already renewed, why am I not seeing the member pricing? So this would tell them to do that. So what we did then the next thing that they would do is that they would choose their conference type. So say they wanted to do full conference, so that's going to give them basically all of the options that they can choose. So they can choose the banquet if they want to. I put in the prom here. I thought we would hopefully get an idea of who will be coming. And I put in the note about partners being welcome. So of course the banquet and the prom are optional. Like they could proceed through this without choosing either of those things. And then I had talked to Lauren about doing the trivia night. So the educational assistance fundraiser dinner included. So that I added in here as well. And then I have a few more miscellaneous things. So then I have miscellaneous that shows for them if they want to do an educational assistance fund donation, dietary needs, and then I have a section of policies at the end. So this takes them to their code of conduct, which we recently voted on at the exec board meeting. Same thing with the cancellation policy. And then I don't know if you guys think this is overkill or not at this point. I mean, who even knows? But I did put this thing in here saying that if they don't agree to abide by whatever we tell them or the hotel tells them, that they can be removed and we're not going to give them a refund. So I don't know if you guys want me to leave that in or take that out. And then of course they would check off if they want to opt out of vendor communications. So that's one of the options that they can choose. So that if they decide that they want to do 2-day registration, then they would choose the 2 days that they wanted. So if they chose like Sunday and Monday, then those Sunday and Monday options would pop up for them again there as well. So but if they were choosing like Monday and Tuesday, the Sunday options go away and they just have the Monday ones. So then if they were choosing a single day Sunday ticket, then of course they just have the Sunday options, nothing under Monday because they're not going to be there. And then same thing under Monday or Tuesday. So if they're saying I'm going to come Monday or Tuesday, and then they would choose an option. So if they're going to come on Monday, it would give them Monday options, nothing under Sunday because they're not going to be there. And then, if they're choosing Tuesday, then nothing under either of those because they're not going to be there. And then the same thing with the policies. So that is what somebody is going to see if they log in and try to register as a state association member, and then they'll see that whether or not they're showing as active in our system or not. So if we have them active in our system and everything's kosher, then they'll see the $300 price, and it won't be, they'll just proceed through it because we have their updated information and they're getting the correct pricing. Then just so that you can see, here's what somebody would see if they were somebody who is just a NELA member, not a joint member, but they're showing as lapsed in our system. So they're going to be prompted to renew. So if they don't want to renew though, then they can just choose, make a selection here, leave it there, and then that would allow them to proceed through the registration as a non-member. They're going to see this message here too. That's the only way I can make it work to show it for the joint members, is that these people will also see it. I can't make it any other way. This would, again, they'll see that they're getting, not that discount. So hopefully that would, prompt them to actually say, you know what, I do want to renew. So then they go back maybe and say, I do want to renew. And then they would register themselves, and then they'll see that member pricing there. And then the same kind of logic would apply that I showed on that other one. Here is what people will see if they're just going and they're not logged in or anything. So they're just saying, okay, I want to come register, and they just click on the registration link and they're not logged into anything. So they'll see here, it pulls up the registration information, the NELA NHLA member pricing, and then so because we're doing the joint conference with NHLA, like we've done in the past, we would offer the same NELA member pricing as we do to the NHLA members, even if they aren't a joint member. But in order to do that, what I think we're going to do, I haven't set up the discount code yet, but what I can do is give a discount code, so it could just be like NHLA 2022 or something like that, to NHLA, and ask them to put it, on their website in a members only area on the website, so that people would go and get that code, and then they'll be able to enter that, and then it will discount their price, so they're getting the same pricing as NELA members. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the same thing with speakers, so that they get the speaker pricing. So that's what I'm doing for them. So then this is what people will see if they're just, before they've even logged in to do anything to register.